So we could move on to kind of a somber song, and then a couple of love songs or something.
Okay.
I've got an anti-war song from way back there, way back about 1960.
They used to sing anti-war songs?
People used to sing anti-war songs. Yeah, I've heard that. This is a general anti-war song. It's not about any particular war. It's just about folks when the war was around. It's called "The Crow on the Cradle." It was actually written by somebody named Sidney Carter back in the, I think, late 50s. Sheep's in the meadow, the cows in the corn. Now is the time for a child to be born. Laugh at the moon and he'll cry for the sun. And if he's a boy, he'll carry a gun. Sang the crow. If it should be that our baby's a girl, well, never you mind if her hair doesn't curl. With rings on her fingers and bells on her toes, and a bomber above her wherever she goes, sang the crow. Rock-a-bye, baby, darken the light. Somebody's baby is born for a fight. Rock-a-bye, baby, white and the black. Somebody's baby is not coming back. Sang the crow. Sang the crow on the cradle. Well, your mammy and your pappy, they'll scrape and they'll save to buy you a coffin, to dig you a grave. Now hush-a-bye, little one, why do you weep? We've got a toy that can put you to sleep. Sang the crow. Sang the crow on the cradle. Bring me a gun and I'll shoot that bird dead. Well, that's what your mammy and your pappy once said. Crow on the cradle, what shall we do? That, my good people, I'll leave up to you. Sang the crow. Sang the crow on the cradle. Sang the crow. Sang the crow on the cradle.
Somber.
Very somber little song.
Yeah.
We can do something happier.
Yeah. So how do you choose your material? How do you decide what you're gonna sing? Or
oh, gee, it's just things I like, I guess. Songs I've heard that have struck me. It's really I don't pick by any particular plan or anything like that.
You just hear a song, and if
I
you
hear
like
a song and hear somebody sing it, and I say, oh, that's something I could probably do that. I try not to do things like, I love lots of music, all kinds of classical, and love the Beatles and everything, but I try not to do Beatles songs or things like that. I try not to do songs that don't sound right with a single guitar, because I generally play solo, and if you try to do a Beatles song, you need an orchestra. You need a lot of overdubbing to make it sound like people expect it to sound. You can do Blackbird and a few songs that they do that are sort of acoustic guitar songs, but to do things that are rock and roll classics or things like that, you really need a band. You need a whole different sound. I try to do solo things that I run across that sound good solo guitar.
Yeah. Do you play around town at all?
I used to play at the Embassy quite a bit, and I've done the Cranert Uncorked, and play at the Iron Post occasionally. The venues are closing up. The Embassy closing up. Some of the venues are closing up.
You do have a recording, is that right? You have a
I
CD?
have a little CD that's like think of it as a demo recording, but I do have a CD. That's true.
Yeah, and people, if they wanted to contact you, they could.
They
do it through
could
your email.
They could get me through email. It's jelder2004@sbcglobal.net. I'm in the phone book. There are two John Elders, actually, in the phone book. I'm John E. There's a John H. There used to be a couple of others when I first moved here.
Elder, E-L-D-E-R.
E-L-D-E-R, like an elder in the church,
Yeah.
but I'm not. If I say that again, my wife will kill me.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got to have some way to distinguish it.
Yeah, really. Even if it's a silly saying like that.
Right.
So, yeah, I enjoyed a whole variety of different kinds of music to listen to. I enjoy bluegrass, but can't play solo bluegrass. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do. I could even sing a song in French, or at least one verse of it in French. Thought I'd probably do Plaisir d'amour,
Okay.
And maybe the prettiest song I know. After that, The Wild Mountain Time. And so. Plaisir d'amour, it's an old French song, and you'll recognize the melody because, of course, the king, Elvis Presley, stole the melody, or some people did, for a song called Aurélie, and he recorded something like that. But that old melody comes from Plaisir d'amour, a very old French song. Plaisir d'amour ne dure qu'un moment, chagrin d'amour dure toute la vie. The joys of love are but a moment long. Pain of love lasts the whole life through. Your eyes kissed mine, I saw the love in them shine. You brought me heaven right then when your eyes kissed mine. My love loves me, and all the wonders I see. A rainbow shines in my window. My love loves me, and now she's gone, like a dream that fades into dawn. But the words stay locked in my heartstrings. My love loves me. Plaisir d'amour ne dure qu'un moment, chagrin d'amour dure toute la
Well, I'd like to take this time to